Welcome back to Gordos Backyard Tinkers. This is the SVZ VZ 2006 I think it is. It's a pretty nice looking car. For its age, it's got probably 300,000 on it or something like that. But it was very badly damaged by kids, just neglect really. So what we've actually done is, I'll just jump in here for a second. What we've actually done, as you can see, is we've completely removed all the centre console out of it. We've removed all the seats, back seat, what I'm sitting on now. As you can see, we've removed all the old roof lining out of it. Replaced the roof lining with black fabric, which actually looks quite nice. And not only that, it's harder to stain when you're actually installing it, because the genuine colour is, it's not, if you've got a slightest bit of dirt on your fingers or anything, you'll leave marks on it. So we find this a bit easier to work with. We will do a video on how to do roof linings. They're not that hard, just a bit finicky. So yeah, the carpets we've actually physically removed out of this vehicle. So we've had to remove all this trimming. As you can see, it's going back into construction now, in construction mode as we call it. And we physically scrub the carpet outside of the vehicle. I have got some still shots of it, which I can put up just to give you an idea on how we actually physically do it. The SVZ is similar to a Calais, like it has like the Statesman Calais dash in it, if you can see that. The sun's a little bit in the way there. The seating is, the material they're using is a leather cross fabric, so fabric centers with leather outside. This seat, the front seat, is actually, we've already cleaned that and rebuilt it, and then put it back in the car. So all it really needs now is a bit of leather rejuvenator to bring it back up to its fame of glory. Now, you notice on the back here, these consoles always get garked up from people putting their feet on them. Plus, you know, kids with toys and all that sort of stuff. I'm not knocking the kids, I love kids. So what I've found is I went to my auto store and I actually got some prep wash, which I use for painting, for prepping up, you know, materials for what you're going to paint. And then I actually got the close enough colour as I could, and then I just lightly feathered it. It was not like a really big mass spray. I stripped all the vents out of it, because also we don't want the vents looking all like half painted and bits missing and patchy. And it's come up quite well, as you can see. And I've also done that to the centre console. If you have a look here, the centre console, there's a slight colour change between the top half and the bottom half, but it just looks so much more presentable and so much more cleaner. Now, with the button control for your windows, there's a lot of things that happen with these. A lot of them will fizz out because obviously a coke's been spilt down them. So generally what I'll do is I'll completely remove that button thing, the button console there, and I'll actually strip it down on the bench and clean it physically, and then I'll run a multimeter over, check all the little limit switches on it. If I need to solder some in, I will, to make all the windows work. Current ADR specs is, if you're registering a vehicle, that all windows must go up and down if they are electric, by both points, the door point or the center console point. So this being unregistered, we've had to make sure that everything does work on it, mirrors and so on and so on. Some other stuff we're looking at probably going to be doing is, it does look like it'll need a rack and pinion replaced in it. Which I'll get further details on that a bit later on, and I might even put a video up on that of how to install a rack and pinion on one of these. They're not that hard. But yeah, so keep moving forwards. The next step we're going to do is I'm going to do a video on how we actually physically strip down the seats, the seat, like completely strip it down, and then go into a bit of cleaning and then reassemble it again. So yeah, thank you for watching, and hope if there's any advice you need or anything you think, any questions, just pop us a line. And yeah, Gordos Backyard Tinkers will be back with the next one. Cheers.